It's been more than 24 hours since Governor Gavin Newsom proposed cuts to close a $12 billion deficit. And today, criticism from lawmakers on both sides of the aisle has been pouring in. 17's Capitol correspondent Eitan Wallace reports.
We submitted a balanced budget.
It's been just one day since Governor Gavin Newsom unveiled his $322 billion spending plan. During his budget presentation, Newsom proposed cuts to close a $12 billion deficit. And now reaction is pouring in from Democrats,
very concerned about the governor's proposal,
and Republicans.
It's obviously not sustainable.
GOP lawmakers expressing frustrations with Newsom for, at least in part, blaming the state's deficit on President Donald Trump and his tariffs policies.
Definitely impacted by the recklessness of Trump's policies.
Specifically, Newsom says the president's tariffs policy resulted in stock market volatility. That, in turn, he notes, impacted some of California's highest earners. Fewer stock market profits for them means less capital gains tax revenue for California. As such, Newsom says, his calculations show revenues are down $16 billion in California, part of what Newsom calls, in his words,
the Trump slump.
Republicans taking issue with that.
The governor tries to blame everybody else.
GOP Assembly Minority Leader James Gallagher notes the size of the budget and the amount the state spends has grown by more than $100 billion since Newsom first took office.
We don't have a sustainable spending plan. We've overestimated revenues. And that's why we're here.
To close the budget gap, Newsom proposed pausing new enrollment for undocumented Californians into the state's publicly funded Medi-Cal program. While undocumented children will still be covered under his proposal, undocumented adults not already in the program will not be able to join come 2026. As for the 1.5+ million undocumented Californians already on Medi-Cal, Newsom's plan calls on them to pay $100 monthly premiums. Newsom noting without those proposals, Medi-Cal would simply grow too fast and would be too costly.
There are investments that we are making that we simply cannot continue to make.
Assembly Progressive Caucus Chair Democrat Alex Lee is calling on Newsom to reverse course.
We should be preserving our progress and making sure that everyone in California has health care. That includes immigrants. The reality is, if we put cost barriers or kick them off the rolls, they'll just go to the ER. And now we're shifting the cost down to counties and the health systems. It's not that suddenly they will be all healthy and never go to the hospital ever again.
And this will result in more preventable illnesses going untreated and more deaths.
This is a tough budget in that respect. So I've been very prideful of the expansions and the progress we've made. But you have to level set with folks.
And now the governor has 1 month to negotiate his spending priorities with the legislature. Members of both houses here at the Capitol must pass a balanced budget by June 15th or else they will not get paid. Reporting at the state capitol, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.